I do this for all the naysayers and haters who made me one of the greatest. I know it kills you inside, that's why I do this for you. I do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you.
Welcome back, boys. Pepperoni's here with another GTA tutorial video. And guys, I'm so stoked, boys. The After Hours, aka Nightclub DLC, is finally here. But before we get into all of that, boys, I want to let you guys know, if you want to be part of the Grove Street Mafia family, you want to be part of my crew, please comment down below. Tell me you want to be part of my crew and leave your Xbox gamer tag. All right. Now, if you just want to hang out with me and play, just comment down below or just hit me up. All right. Don't just invite me to a party. Send me a message and say, hey man, I seen your video. I want to, do you want to play some GTA? Now my gamer tag is Peps Don't Miss. That's PEPSDONTMISS. Okay, it's right across the screen, guys. So let's forget about all that nonsense and get straight into the video. What you guys been waiting for. So the first thing you want to do, boys, you want to go straight to the internet. Go to Maze Banks Foreclosures. Enter the site. Click on nightclubs and decide which nightclubs you want. All right. Now, depending on what nightclub you get, the nightclub will look differently inside. Okay. It's also based on where you want to have your club at. Okay. The ones I'm clicking on right there, the first two are the most expensive ones. The ones on the west side of the map are pretty decent in price range. The ones on the south side of the map, the LSI and the Elysian, are the cheapest ones. Now, what I decided to do was I decided to go to the one right in the middle of the map, because that's the one that's closest to my high-end apartment and my motorcycle club. You guys can choose whichever one you wanted. I ended up choosing the Strawberry Nightclub, which was only 1.5 million. Now, right here, you get to design what your style of your nightclub looks like. All right, so I ended up going with the purple. I thought the purple was kind of lit. Now, if you do hover over the pictures, you can see kind of what the whole club is gonna be like, not just the initial picture. So we go down to light rig, and when you go to light rig, you can actually view what the lights are gonna look like. Now, I thought this one was really cool looking. I don't know for sure if this is the one I want to keep. Now, eventually I did choose this one right here, this first one, but I'm thinking about switching it up just to see what it looks like in the club, because what it looks like in this video isn't necessarily what it looks like in the club. Like, okay, the one that I end up picking, which was the first one, the initial one, it kind of looks a little cheap. I'm not gonna lie to you. When you're in the club, it kind of looks a little cheap. All right, but I think this one might be probably one of the better looking ones right here. But I'm not exactly for sure. I will be testing out each and every single last one. This last one, it looked really cool, but it just, in the video right here, this looks so cheap right here. I don't know, it just looks really cheap, like, but it might look really nice in the actual club itself. So I might end up switching to this one. This is the one I think I might switch to just to check it out. But I'm telling you, the first one that I got, it looks nice in the video, but I don't think it looks that awesome in the club. You guys will see later. All right, so then you get to choose your club name. All right, so you got all the these different names. I'm not going to go with Tony's Funhouse. That sounds a little weird. But I eventually decided on Paradise, because I thought that kind of sounded like an actual club. Then the next one is Storage. All right, this one right here is going to let you know how big of a facility you're going to have. And also it lets you know how big of a garage you're going to have. All right, so your storage facility is kind of like where you're gonna be storing your supplies. Like I'll get more in detail to that later. And your garage is obviously where you're gonna be having your cars. Now, the next one right here is the dancers. Okay, I decided on 2 girls. You could try 2 boys if you want to, or 1 boy and 1 girl, like a friend of mine. His name is XX Frost XX did, but I decided on 2 girls. Okay, so you have, I think, depending on what club you get, they have different clothes, or maybe I don't know necessarily know, because in the video they had different clothes on. Now in this video, this is all the choices that I had, so I ended up deciding to go with this one right here because I thought that was classic looking. And then the very next one is dry ice. Obviously, I wanted to go with the dry ice just because I wanted the fog effect in the club. You don't have to have that. So in the end, my clubhouse ended up costing 4.6, almost 4.7 million. And that's just the beginning, because there's so many more upgrades that you have to do to your club. I think in all, I ended up playing close to about 9 million. And I told you guys weeks ago that this was gonna be the most expensive DLC out yet, and I really meant it. All right, so let's go ahead and check out the nightclub. All right, so we finally made it to the club. This is where my club location is at. Now, when we get into the club, there's gonna be some cutscenes, and I'm just gonna let you guys see the cutscenes. Maybe you guys can't afford this, or you haven't seen it yet. If you have, just skip through it. If you haven't, just check it out. It's actually kind of cool.
Meant to be a live event, people. We need lights. Where's the light man? Brian, give me a fucking spotlight. All right, let's run through this. Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to witness live television entertainment in front of your very eyes. This is Fame or Shame Live with your host, Laszlo. He does that.
Legend Laszlo is right here.
Jet out, and then I run on, and everybody claps, and then it's time to introduce the guests.
I'm working with the Legend Laszlo.
Hello. If you pull that pregnancy pity party on me one more time,
I'm working with the Legend
I will
Laszlo.
lose my cool. Okay, Tony, your friend's here.
All right, thank God. Brilliant. That's a wrap. Piss off, Laszlo.
What?
This is a nightclub. This live version of an awful TV
Be
show
quiet,
is
bro.
not
Be
happening.
quiet.
Tony.
Hey, here.
But Tony, please, nothing. We have a new landlord. We're going back to what we do best: playing loud music, encouraging awful behavior, dancing until dawn, and having personal crises like good, God-fearing idiots.
Tony, please, I'm desperate.
Listen, I love narcissism. I built a career on narcissism. I stare into the mirror and beat off like a real man. I pose, I preen, but there's a limit here. I cannot, I will not sit here and watch it. We need
says he
kids,
stands in the
young
mirror and
people,
beats out like a
midlife
real
crisis
man.
divorcees,
What's up, bud?
whoever's gonna bring the party. And we need them wasted, and we need them dancing. Not taking selfies with some fuckwits. I ran the fucking 1980s. I was the 1990s. And I'm back.
Okay.
Get me a DJ.
But Tony, I'm the DJ.
You're not a fucking DJ. You're a dick.
A dick, but Tony, I got you a bunch of
I'm
celebs.
Gay Tony, the Gay Tony. I'm the celebrity here. Me and him. But if you want to bring some famous people into the club, we will host them gracefully. Because I am Favor and Grace, and I am back.
Alright, so after that cutscene, your basic place in this warehouse is very empty. There's nothing in it. I'm gonna walk around it just so you guys can kind of see what it looks like. Alright, basically there's nothing in here. This is a bare warehouse. Just like I said in my last video, you will be starting this up from the ground up. Alright, so I'm gonna let it go through the cutscene so you guys can read it. See what's up. Alright, now since it's finished that introductory or whatever, you walk into here and this is your main office. Alright, behind that door right there to my right, that's your safe. And this area is, I guess, is where you kind of like look down onto the club or whatever. Now as you continue into the room, you have a little bed here, and you also have an area where you can switch your clothes, which is pretty lit. Okay, and then when you get into this area right here, this is kind of like this is where you will be doing your drop-offs at. Okay, so when you do your supply runs and you come back with your supplies, your vehicle will be stored in there. At first I was trying to figure out what that was, but now that I've played the game for like 24 hours, that's why I sound really tired right now. I really haven't been off the game at all. So anybody that's telling you anything that I'm not telling you in the video, they're lying. There's people out there saying stuff like the dress code that you assign for your club determines how much money you make, and that's an absolute lie. Okay, I mean that's 100% fabrication. But anyways, let's continue with the video. Now, as you can see, everything is done right here at this Paradise computer or whatnot. As soon as you get in, you're gonna be prompted to either set up the staff or set up the equipment. These missions are extremely easy. They
here
take
we go.
about 3-4
Get
minutes,
us our
maybe
staff.
5 at the
You can
most.
pick them up in
I will
any
show you
order.
what they look
You're
like.
collecting our head
Fast
bartender.
time to work with them. Now, this specific one, all I have to do is pick up a couple people for the nightclub. So I'm gonna just fast forward a little bit so you can kind of see what happens. And when you get there, all you need to do is blow your horn. Obviously, press down on the left stick, and that's all you gotta do. So right here, look, I came up on the first person. Alright, so he asks you if you're with Tony or whatnot, and they take their lazy ass time getting into the car. But we're gonna fast forward and get to the next person. Alright, the next person's on a beach. So we're just gonna travel to the beach real fast so you guys can kind of see what's going on. These missions are extremely easy. I mean, there's really no opposition or anything. It's basically just go pick up the clubbers. I mean the staff, sorry, not the clubbers. The nightclub staff. You're picking up pretty much like the premium nightclub staff or whatever like that. These are top of the line bouncers, top of the line bartenders, top of the line stuff like that. And you will be picking up a DJ as well, but that's gonna be later on. I will get more in detail on the DJ stuff later on in the video. And I also, boys, I will be making another video coming out in the next 2 or 3 days that will explain in detail the best way to make money with this DLC and how to switch DJs and all that stuff like that. Right now, anybody video that you're watching that's saying that they know all of this stuff right now, they're lying, okay? Because I haven't turned my Xbox off in an entire day. I've been playing all day, all night, and I haven't got to that part yet either. So anybody that's saying they got to that point already, they're lying. All right, now let's get to the next person real quick. So we made it to the third person to pick up, and that's all you have to do is pick up those 3 people. I don't know what this dude's doing out here in the middle of the alleyway. Seems a little dangerous, but whatever. Maybe this is the bouncer, I don't know. Warehouse technician, yeah. So at this point, all you have to do is take the people back to the nightclub. So let's hurry up and do that as fast as possible. Now, as you see, we made it here. Now, when you go inside, as you can see, the nightclub still isn't set up. You still need one more thing you have to do is you got to set the equipment up. I mean, go get the equipment. Sorry. All right, so let's hurry up and do that. Now, as you can see, everything, like I said before, is done right here at this computer screen. So now it tells you to set up equipment. It gives you another mission to do. It's very, very easy, and I'm gonna walk you guys through that mission. All right, all you have to do is basically just go out to the middle of the desert where it's telling you to go to. We'll be there any second. And if you remember correctly, guys, there was a during the trailer, there was a video that had that bus with the DJ booth on top of it with all the speakers or whatever. That's pretty much where you're going to right here. It looks slightly different, all right, but it is the same thing as you can see right here. And all you want to do is you're basically gonna go inside of this thing, take it, and you got to be careful with this thing because it's too tall to go on the freeways. So don't do what I do and run into a bunch of freeways like I did. So make sure you be careful and try, just basically just get this thing back to the nightclub. Don't worry if you do knock off some of the speakers or the antenna at the top or whatever like that. Don't fret or nothing like that. It's not a big deal. As you can see, I knocked off plenty of stuff by the time I finally got back to the to the nightclub. But don't worry, it's just fine. You know, easy. It's not gonna penalize you or anything like that. You're good to go. Also, what's really cool is I didn't think you could buy this vehicle right here, but you actually can buy that bus right there.
All right.
It doesn't look exactly the same, but you can buy it.
Perfect. All right, come here, look at this. I love it. Paradise. What do you think?
I think it's 100!
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm seeing tracers. I am the opening DJ. Get the crowd bumping. Get the millennials boys with the wooka 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 wooka.
Go away. What? Go get me some celebrities for opening night. Put up in the VIP lounge if you have to, but you will not be DJing. Ahem.
My glow stick.
Oh, now, let me show you what we got ready for you. Come downstairs. Now remember, I do not nor want to know what's going on down there. I will plead absolute stupidity. But if you need my help, anytime, count on me. Now, this place is fully operational, huh? I don't do the tax returns, and I don't deal with whatever goes on down here. Now, I'm just a club manager, but if you happen to, say, fill it with some, various products of your illicit businesses, I could probably help you sell them. All right, now, everything else on the computer over there and in the office. Shall we head upstairs? Here's our private office. The computer where you'll run things, my desk is over here. Hear no evil, see no evil. Good, all right, let's go get a quick drinky at the bar.
Brave, mate. Think of absolutely nothing. And brave. Ain't it amazing? Hello, Tone. Sniff.
Ah, no thanks. Hey, baby, 4 shots.
Good news. The big European is on the wing. Private, of course. Spared no expense, as you're paying. Well, it was a cheap plane, but whatever. Should we go and pick him up?
And when you get back, we shall have ourselves a little party.
Yeah.
Here's to paradise.
Yeah.
We'll see you shortly.
You all right, lads?
A little fucked up. Okay, after that cutscene, guys, you get to this part right here where you're supposed to collect Solomon from the airport. All right, so you go down to the airport. You're supposed to be meeting him there, but what's gonna happen is that's not really gonna happen. So I ain't gonna ruin it for you. I'm just gonna let you see the cutscene, and here it goes right up here as soon as we get up to the airport.
What do you mean he's Mr. Runway? No, he can't be passed out. Not with all them uppers in his system. Get up there and do something. Push some buttons.
Jesus, Dave, there's so many buttons.
Just press one. It's what you do for a living.
I'm a DJ, not a fucking pilot.
Go on. You've got this, my son. Make me proud.
Whoa!
That's not making me very proud.
Oh, okay, don't worry, I'm back.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Okay. I got it.
Whatever you press before.
All right, okay, cool.
Don't press it. Okay.
Proper bad juju, mate. We might be about to lose our DJ. Follow that private jet. Downtown. Head downtown.
Now at this point, it's just you following the jet, and you know it goes downtown. It goes all over the place. But as usual, it ends up going out there to like the desert area or whatever like that.
The miracle
I don't want to ruin it for you
worker.
guys,
Let's go pick
but
him
I'm
up.
just gonna go straight to the
Get on
cutscene.
it, mate. Can't just leave him there. Hey, Solomon.
Roger, mooi, Dave. Where did you find the pilot?
Top of the range he was, son. No expense spared. Come here. I told you you were a miracle worker. Let's go work some more. Twat. Right, driver. Drive on.
Alright, just like the video said, just basically gonna take him back to Solomon. So, you know, you're gonna go back to the Paradise Club from this point.
All right, follow me. Right this way. Okay, make way for talent. Celebrity a-walking. Hey. Mind how you go, Twinkle Toes. Just down here. Here we go. Watch out, old bean.
Solomon,
Hey.
baby, come here. Oh.
Yeah, sorry my flight was delayed. He's a little shaky, but he's gonna be all right.
I'm sorry I never met you, but I'm a massive fan. Massive fan.
Me too, Solomon.
he
Gates,
is.
Achtung. Yo, I've got some serious ED.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
No, EDM. I made a whole USB of tracks that I produced.
This is Laszlo.
High 10, too slow. Wait, come on.
Shall we?
I'm a DJ too. I spin at a lot of birthday parties for kids to make extra money. Because I can't always pay my rent because I live in a mansion. I'm a baller. I'm not desperate. I'm a celebrity. People love me. Come on. I love big pretzels like you people.
Ah, here it is. We've done it. The party. We got the fucking party. We are the fucking party.
Excuse me.
All right, have a good time. Enjoy yourself. You deserve it. And downstairs, fully operational, whenever you want it.
Tony!
Hey, baby. That's a nice dress. The timeless class of latex. Let's go.
Yes. Well, Jesus. Tonight, at the opening of Paradise! Yeah, Los Santos has finally figured out how to party again. You're gonna join me, DJ Laszlo, in welcoming my very best friend. I discovered him in Ibiza, which is in the Netherlands. The set was amazing. He is starting his first ever residency in the United States in this club. All right? Please, all of you, give it up for the one, the only, Solomon! This guy. Let me know if you want me to MC.
Let me think about it.
Okay, great. He wants me to beatbox. I'm gonna fucking get laid. I'm gonna be down here with the chicks. Fucking grinding, bro. Molly, bro. Molly!
At this point, they allow you to go back. You're in your club now, and you can actually do dancing. And I think some of the dancing is broken because when you do the dance style and you switch dance styles, you do the exact same dance. There's a few things I think still they need to fix with this DLC. One of the things I think they need to fix with this DLC is the business battle. You don't get any type of reward for doing the business battle, and it doesn't seem like there's any reason to do it. Now it's a really cool part of the game that they brought in the game because it brings everybody in the map to one little spot basically to fight, and it's really cool. But there's a lot of glitches with this DLC. Okay, a few other things you can do in this DLC is if you hold the interactive menu, you have some nightclub options. Okay, this option right here, entry fee, that basically means how much do real people, not the NPCs, but real people pay when they get into your club. You can enable the dry hours. You can enable who can come inside your nightclub. You can enable who can go to the DJ booth, who could go to the VIP access. I mean, you can basically make it however you really kind of want it to be. I mean, it's kind of lit, it's pretty lit, I'm not gonna even lie to you. You could change the clothing that everybody has to wear when they come in, the NPCs, and that doesn't really do anything but change the atmosphere basically of what the club looks like. If you do techno, this is what everybody looks like. Basically, everybody just has like darker clothing on. They pretty much have the same clothing on, but everything's just darker. All right, now I'll show you right now what it looks like when everybody has the EDM on. Now as you can see, I put the EDM on and all the clothes are brighter now.
Good to see
just
you,
lighter clothes, lighter colors. And I eventually switched it back to just no dress code. It doesn't really have no determination about how much money you make. It's just kind of like what you want people to wear inside the club. A lot of people have been saying on streams that the clothing determined how much money you made. That was a lie. The only thing that determines how much money you make with this club, how much specifically the club makes money, is how popular the club is, and I'm gonna go into that in a little bit later detail. Now, as you can see, we're back at the computer, and we're gonna go over a few of the options you can do and things you can buy. Okay, one of the options is you can look at the DJ booth. Okay, that's kind of lame. I thought, you know, nobody wants to sit there and look at the DJ all day long.
Okay,
so here we
welcome
go.
to club management for the internet banking age. In my day, you did this with a rotary phone and some chutzpah. Now it's graphs, clicks, and metrics, and you'll know you're broke and washed up before anyone's even walked through the door. Thank you, data, for taking the joy out of life. If you've got half a brain, you'll know what's happening just by walking around the place. But this home screen will show you the club's popularity and the warehouse's stock in nice, easy-to-understand charts, like you're an idiot or an investment banker. For the club, popularity means feet are coming through the door. There's cash in the tills, and everyone's happy. For the warehouse, your techs will push your other businesses to generate illicit goods, and they'll all get stockpiled in here, your whole criminal empire under this one roof. The techs do the work buying, stealing, or producing, and all you need to worry about is selling the stuff, offloading illegal product, and bringing in nice, legal, laundered cash. Come through to the nightclub management tab and you'll see some more numbers if that's your kind of thing. But more importantly, you can run promotions for the club by hitting, you guessed it, Promote Club. The staff, the DJs, me, we'll all be doing everything we can to run a banging night. But to get the buzz, increase popularity, and bring in cash, we'll need to promote it. Run a job and you'll see what I'm talking about. This is the upgrades page. Downstairs, whatever you need to increase productivity.
Now, as you can see, there's 3 different upgrades. One of the first upgrade is the equipment upgrade. It basically helps you so, you know, you have better equipment and, you know, you improve the productivity of the warehouse technicians. We haven't got to that point yet, what the technicians are and what they do. The second part right here is the staff upgrade. That basically gives you the ability to add more bartenders and bouncers, you know, giving you more security and, you know, just making people more happier. And then also the last one is a security upgrade. It's basically stopping people from raiding you. If you know about the previous businesses that you could buy in GTA, you can get raided, like the cocaine lockup, the meth lockup, the counterfeit and weed factory, stuff like that. Now later, I can't tell you right now if the security upgrade is worth it or not yet, because I haven't been raided yet and I haven't seen how long it takes to get raided, but I will be letting you guys know about that in a future video.
And now to the sell page. Your techs will get hold of the product, but you've still got to sell it. Either sell one product at a time or offload all your stock, or if you want to make some real money, top buyers will have specific shopping lists of products and they'll pay a premium if that whole order is filled. Most of the money goes to you, some goes to the club, of course.
Okay, now for some of the complicated stuff. As you can see on this page, there's a bunch of stuff at the top. Okay, the stuff at the top, you got cargo and shipment, South American imports, organic produce, cash creation, sports goods, pharmaceutical research, and printing copy. Okay, these are the businesses that you should already own, or if you don't already own, you're gonna be owning in the future. Okay, the cargo and shipments, that is the hangar business, the sporting goods, that is the bunker business, the pharmaceutical research, that is the meth business, the South American imports, that is the cocaine labs, organic produce, that is the weed factory, cash creation, that's the counterfeit money, and the printing and copying is the document factory. Okay, so all of the businesses that's in the game now, they're incorporated into this one business. Okay, now I'm gonna teach you how. I'm gonna show you how exactly. Okay, now underneath that it says sell by special orders. Okay, now there's 3 different listings. Okay, these listings change every day. Okay, they don't stay the same. Okay, right here you have Abrolo's, Transparent, and Granger. Okay, and they have 3 things each that they want. The 3 things that they want will change every day. They will not be the same. Okay, so some days if you can sell some things and some days you can sell other things. Now, you don't specifically have to sell to these guys. I don't know yet if it's better to sell to these guys yet, or is it better to sell individually, or is it better to sell all of the money. But I will be posting that in a separate video. Like I say, in about 2 or 3 more days, I will have everything in very much detail, so you guys will know every single little thing. This is basically just an overview so you guys can understand and just kind of know what's going on basically.
Then this is the warehouse page. You'll see any and all of the illegal businesses you own registered here. Assign a warehouse tech to the product you want to stockpile, and they'll use your established network to bring that in at no additional cost or effort to you. You've got 1 tech at the moment, but you can hire additional people for additional products on this page too.
Now, as you can see here, it has 5 businesses that is highlighted because those are the 5 businesses that I own. I do not own the organic produce, which is the weed factory. And I do not own the printing and copying, which is the documenting forgery. Okay, so what you want to do here, guys, is you want to click each one of these guys each one of the businesses that you own. You want to assign one of your techs to one of the businesses. Okay, so I own 5 businesses, so I'm gonna assign all 5 of these techs to one of my business. Now, if you pay attention here, I forgot to assign one of these techs, but I did go back and assign him at the very end. That wasn't in this video. All right, and basically what's really nice about this, even if you don't have supplies or whatever in your business, you'll still be getting supplies here. Okay, so, which is really cool, you know what I'm saying? Or even if you're full at your business here will still be getting supplies. All right, which is also super duper cool.
Here's where you book the talent. Any DJs Dave is talking to will show up here. Then you can choose who you want in residence. Solomon's all we've got right now, but from the way the crowds are going for it, he might be all we need. Check back here soon. And that's about it. Good luck, and remember, I didn't know any of this was going on.
All right, as you can tell by the video, this is basically where you pick who is going to be your DJ. As you can see, there's 3 more slots open. We don't have access at this moment to the other 3 DJs, but I will be getting back with you guys later. Like I say, this nightclub DLC, this Out the Hour DLC is very large, and I've been playing for about 24 hours, and everything still hasn't unlocked for me yet. But I will be letting you guys know in the future, in the next couple days. All right, guys. Now, as you can tell, this is where you promote your club. Okay, the way this works is, if you didn't pay attention earlier, you have 5 bars for your promote. Okay, it tells you how popular your club is. Okay, so right now on this screen it looks like 1 big bar. Okay, but on the previous screen that I showed you, that it was 5 smaller bars. Okay, now the way this works is, every time you click on promote club, it gives you basically a mission. It's like a mini mission. It's not a real mission. Mission only takes like 2, 3, 4 minutes tops, and what happens is your bar fills up by half a bar, half of the 5 bars that I showed you earlier. Okay, so the way you determine how much money your club's gonna make, like as you can see right here, I have a full 5 bars are full. At this screen it looks like 1 big bar of popularity. Okay, and that means I get 10,000 every day basically. Now, if that bar dips down lower, it starts to be 9,000, then 8,000, then 7,000, and so on and so on. Okay, so that's how you make more money. Okay, you want to keep your club basically full, basically on popularity. That's how you're gonna make a lot of money at the club. Now, thankfully, this is not the only way you make money. Like I said previously, you do make money from your other businesses in this business as well. Now, I guess I'll show you guys what one of these promote missions looks like, even though my popularity is full. And these missions are very, very simple. So let's just get right into it.
Okay, good to see you're doing something to keep this club running. The DJs play, I do my thing, Laszlo does his, I suppose, if that's a thing. And you've got to make sure Paradise is the name on everybody's lips. You'll be spreading the word, keeping booze costs down, bringing the right people in, and keeping the wrong people out. And any of these jobs will have a direct effect on how well we're doing. I promise you. So,
One of the things I wish about this DLC is that you didn't have to climb the ladder to get to the roof. That's kind of lame. But anyway, as you can see right here, we're gonna do our first drop right here. These missions are extremely easy. You know, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit so we don't have to waste so much time. And basically, here we go again. We're at the next drop real quick right here. And the one thing you gotta know about this mission is, boys, that you can't be too high. If you're too high, you can't drop the flyers, obviously. So, you know, I'm just gonna basically fast forward through the rest because it's pretty much rinse and repeat. Now, just like every other mission, once you finish, it's gonna tell you, you know, mission complete. And, you know, you're gonna get your little BS amount of money that they give you. They don't really pay you much for this. This is, you know, they only gave me 3,000 right there. And my nightclub popularity increased even though I was at max. Now, like I said earlier, these missions only raise your bar by half a little notch. So remember that, boys, when you're doing this. And now, this is just an overview of the nightclub DLC. I will be coming out with an in-depth detail how to make the most amount of money with your nightclub in the next couple days, guys. So stay tuned for that. And like always, boys, if you haven't seen me on GTA 5, if you haven't seen me on NBA 2K, and you haven't seen me on Fortnite, it's only a matter of time, boys. Peps out. Peace, love, and hair grease.